Frank Lampard was the preeminent midfielder of the 21st century. His style of play, fast-paced, technical, dominant, was imitated by the best footballers of the next generation. Of course, athletes of this level most often do not leave the sport after the end of their career. Lampard was also not ready to change the type of activity radically, but the profession of a coach, which he preferred, turned out to be full of pitfalls. Lampard began his career at West Ham United in 1994. The young man sat on the bench for a long time, until in October 1995 the team management transferred him to Swansea City FC on loan. Frank started his journey with a 20 win over Bradford City and scored the first goal of his career against Brighton Hove Albion. Before the start of the next season, Frank signed a contract with West Ham, calculated until 2005. The conflict situation that arose between the father of the football player and the club forced him to move to a more promising team, Chelsea. The debut took place on August 19, 2001. Lampard spent 13 seasons at Chelsea, scoring 211 goals in 648 matches. For an enchanting game in defense and on the cutting edge of the attack, the football player was called the best UEFA midfielder, player of the month, year and even decade. He was paid the highest fees. In 2008, a 5-year contract with Frank cost the club a record $39.2 million. After 2014, the footballer played for Manchester City, 38 games, 8 goals in 1 season, and New York City, 21 games, 12 goals in 2 seasons. The form, height 184 kg with a weight of 79 kg. A trained body allowed Frank to enter the field until the age of 39. He ended his career on February 2, 2017, but did not part with football. On May 31, 2018, Lampard became the manager of Derby County. The contract was signed for 3 years. However, in 2019, the position of Chelsea mentor became vacant. The former player of the English club could not refuse the most coveted position in his biography. On July 4, 2019, Frank took over as Chelsea manager. The contract was for 3 seasons with an annual salary of $5 million. In the debut game of Lampard's Wards, they defeated Manchester United. It was not possible to cope with Liverpool. The mentor was faced with the task of starting to think like a coach and not like a player. The management of the club expected positive results from him, and gradually they began to appear. First, the team beat Norwich City, then Grimsby Town. By October, success had been fixed at such a bar that Frank won the title of Coach of the Month. In the Premier League of the 20,192,020 season, the team finished 4th and lost the championship. The following season unfolded in the opposite way. Starting with victories, Chelsea dropped to 9th position in the Premier League. This prompted the management to change the coach, due to which Lampard spent the next year out of work. A new stage was mentoring at Everton, which started in the winter of 2022. In the first game of the FA Cup, it so happened that Lampard's colleague Steven Gerrard began to build a coaching career. Fans compared professionals with each other, as before they could not decide which of them is better on the football field. Contrary to rumors, Frank explained in an interview that he never clashed with Steven, as journalists believed. Their relationship was